chart, please, when you're drawing some of these pie charts, make sure that the colors that you're using should not be dark. Don't use dark colors. It's not good, okay? At least you are a candidate who tried at the level of reference, because I'm insisting on references. You tried, at least you are having 2.5 pages. I've not said it's good. You have tried, okay? So make sure that when you are doing either masters or bachelors, ameliorate that. Okay, let's go directly to the findings. You said, based on the data collected from 16 respondents, the following findings were made. It means that you have so many findings related to customer satisfaction, customer loyalty, customer experience, and bank performance. Okay. Based on these findings, okay, what is the main one that is related to this topic, customer experience and bank performance?
The main finding is that long waiting time affects customer.
What is long waiting time?
Like when customers come to carry out their transactions, when they are queues, they wait too much. And if staff does not respond to them quickly, it can cause dissatisfaction.
What is customer experience? What are you trying to say in this topic here? We want you to be more explicit under customer experience and bank performance.
Yes, customer experience is the perception customers have of their interactions with the bank. If they have a bad experience, it will affect bank performance negatively. That is through the factors the measure performance with, like loyalty and satisfaction. And if the bank provides satisfactory customer experience, they would like to continue using the services of the bank, recommend the bank to others, and it will increase the future.
Okay, it means that the problem of this your topic is customer experience. Okay, now what motivated you to write on customer experience?
What motivated me is that in today's Cameroon banking environment, there are about 19 banks in Cameroon. Most of them provide same services like granting loans and receiving deposits. The bank that will differentiate himself by providing improved customer experience, it will make them to be different from others, and their competition, the level of their competition will be high. They will be better than the other banks if they provide satisfactory customer experience.
What new can you bring to NFC? It's a bank. What new can you bring to NFC Bank that is not yet existing?
I can propose, based on my recommendations, I propose to them to make regular campaigns.
So you want to tell us that NFC Bank is not doing campaigns?
Madam, they do campaigns but not sufficient.
What do you mean by they do campaigns but not sufficient?
I mean it's not sufficient because there are still a good number of customers who are not satisfied and they lack information on service charges. So they should make campaigns to educate customers. Such charges.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you for observation. I'll come back to you on the point. On your conclusion, you made mention of many customers, though NFC Bank faces the problems you raised, many of them still want to continue banking with NFC. Why? That means your work is practically not important. Because that means there was no need for this research, because most of them, almost all of them, want to continue banking.
Madam, I think there is a need for them to improve on their communication service charges, because though majority of customers are satisfied and willing to continue banking with NFC Bank, it will be at their advantage if they continue to convince other customers by providing them good experience. That will make them have a high level of customers and gain the banking economy.
Can you tell us about the issue of NFC?
NFC Bank started as a credit company in 1989, and it later began its operations in 1990 with its legal headquarters in Bamenda and administrative headquarters in Avenue Charles de Gaulle in Yaoundé. It later faced financial challenges which led to a 13 years provisional administration starting from 2013, and it successfully ended in July 2025 due to a successful capital restructuring by regional regulators and private investors. This led to the appointment of Julius Manjo Bentu as the general manager of NFC.
Okay, thank you for that. The last question, you have your first specific objective to identify the challenges NFC Bank faces in delivering satisfactory customer experiences. So, what challenges does they face?
They don't have the staff is not well trained to assist customers' inquiries. That makes them to be slow, and they don't communicate well with customers on the charges they impute on their accounts, which makes customers to come every time and be complaining that they have seen an amount of money that has been returned from their account and they don't know why they have been returned.
What can you tell policymakers? What can you tell policymakers? What can you tell them about this report?
They should improve on their communications, on their communication.
Policymakers, not the bank. What can you tell the government of Cameroon? What new thing can you tell the government of Cameroon to support?
They should conduct. They should provide regulations.
You have no recommendations.
They should provide regulations to fight against anti-money laundering, and they should conduct due diligence to make sure, and they should conduct KYC. Know your customer.
Is the government has to conduct KYC?
They should give regulations to the bank that they must follow that.
Okay. I was wondering if the government of Cameroon is going to come and conduct KYC for the bank. Okay, thank you.
Me poser ici.